I love it, getting jiggy with it, huh? Hey everyone, appreciate you all being here at USA Crypto Group for this AMA session. Today we have a project called Dollar Squeeze. Dollar Squeeze is the first meme token that is designed to surpass $1 price point. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome Naruto from the team.
Thank you
Naruto,
very
great to
much.
have you here, brother. If you could start out introducing yourself, talk about your team, and give us a bit of insight in your background experience, please.
Of course. So thanks for having me, USA Crypto Group. My username is Naruto. I'm the co-founder of Dollar Squeeze together with the founder Bildo. We have a team of 25. We started with right now we are with 27 people. We have Shadow, the CMO. We have Clay, technical support, Valhalla, public relations, and several other admins and mods to support the projects, team, and community wherever and when needed. So yeah, we know each other for more than 1 or 2 years. We have a group with I call them the Diamond Whales because together we have always aimed to find the gem. That's why we do crypto. We try to find something honest and working and something for in the future, which will provide something for the space or for the world, and that will have success. And in that we invest. But what's going on is especially in this part of crypto, it's not that safe. You call some projects. Some might be no rugs or scams, but then they lack the experience or the success that you're wanting. And the other ones, yeah, you get rugged or scammed, and there's just too much of it. And eventually, we have a group with 80 plus people, and we were like, listen, why don't we just create something for ourselves? We know what we want. We have the experience, since 2017, me and Builder are in crypto. We have seen many things go up and down, get rocked, have success, and also have seen the mistakes that have been made, by which projects have died, basically. And yeah, we wanted to take all of that experience to create Dollar Squeeze. But before we did that, we had Dollar Pepe. So everyone knows about the Pepe trend. The Pepe went very trending. We did a lot. They achieved a lot in 3 or 4 weeks. So we went with the trend and we were like, let's call the project Dollar Pepe. So we started a pre-sale. With that pre-sale, we told our whitelists, the 80 plus diamond hands, to participate with us. And then we also had like 50 BNB left for the people in the public because it needs to be also fair. But with that, we would be the ones dominating the foundation of the project, keeping it secure and keeping a strong floor. And the pre-sale was consisting of 225 BNB, which was sold out in 30 seconds. Before we launched, me and Bildo, we spent $30,000 from our own money. We didn't, we were like, this is it for us. This is going to be our project and we need to give everything. And it's not like if it dumps, we stop. No, we keep going because we have a long-term plan, we started with a supply of 100 million tokens and we had 13% on buy, 13% on sell. Within 48 hours, we went to 4.5 million market cap and we started with 125K market cap. The price was 0.00125. Our all-time high with Dollar Squeeze was almost 13 cents. That's a pretty nice achievement. But I want to stick to Dollar Pepe first, so you guys can understand the history of this project as well. This one launched on 6th of June. That's not a long time ago. So we burned 6.3% of the supply only by our tokenomics, and we did assist with some buybacks and burns, but not that much. Eventually, we migrated when we were around 1.6 million. You got a pump, and then of course it dips. That's crypto. What happened? We were like, okay, listen, we are good. We have like 100 callers a day. We are giving everything we can. People trust us. We gain trust. People believe in us. Our whales they kept loading up because they really trusted us. And we were like, okay, listen, let's disattach from the Pepe hype trend because we don't know if Pepe is going to be there in 1, 2, or 3 years. I don't want to fuck Pepe. I just want to speak facts here. We don't know if they're going to be here in 2 years if it's still hype and trending. But we know one thing, that we're going to be here in many years because this is a lifetime project for me, Dildo, and the team. This is what we look for. We want a gem. We're going to create it ourselves, and we are doing pretty well actually with that. So what did we do? We migrated. We gave everyone 24 hours to buy or sell, and then send the tokens to the new to a wallet address from which we would after 24 hours halt the trading and then airdrop everyone within 2 or 3 hours. of course, migrations are very, very scary and very, you get people are nervous because people can get rocked, it can get delayed, and people are just not fan of it because who wants a migration, right? Eventually, we did it in 24 hours, the trading and everything, and everyone could send their tokens, and we halted trading. After 3 hours, we had a new website, new logo, new buy video, new welcome video, everything we did in 27, 28 hours. And then we migrated 100% smoothly and successfully, and we launched on 970K market cap. And then we searched up to 2.5 million, and I'm sorry, we searched up to 1.2 or 3 million, and then we went down a bit, and then after that we searched to 2.5, and then we had a dip and we went sideways. But what happened? The 6.3 million that we burned at Dollar Pepe, we took it with us. So 100 million supply, okay, guys? Keep that in mind. The goal is to go to 21 million supply, the Bitcoin supply. So we took the 6.3 million with us, and we were rewarding the holders that kept staying with us, that kept holding with us, that kept believing in us. This is always what we do for our holders. We reward them. So we started an event beside the 6.3 million burned to burn 1 million tokens a day for 7 days straight. We did a live video, live voice chat every day at 8 p.m. UTC. We had a nice burn video, which we just, we played it, and then we showed the transaction that we burned 1 million tokens a day. At that point, it was worth $22,000 a day for 7 days. We were ending up at 13.4 million, I think, that we had burned along with the trading. We had 0% buy tax on the new contract and 13% sell. Why? Because we decided to not only be a meme, because I told you guys we want to stay here long term, we decided to make it a meme plus utility. We wanted to make a hybrid for sustainability and longevity. And the community really loved that idea. So I'm just going to tell you guys about the plan for the utilities. Let me just change the screen so you can read with me while I'm doing my pitch about that. When we reach $1, we are going to Dubai. Why? Because Dubai is the mecca of crypto. It's very, very friendly with tax. There is no tax. You can connect very easily there. You have a lot of people doing crypto, having crypto companies. You have expos there. So we are going to move the whole team to Dubai once we hit the $1 and beyond. It's not our end mark. In Dubai, we will be spending on tier 1 utilities. We will not save any funds. We will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, up to $1 million if it's needed. We're going to hire the most experienced people, the most skilled people, the very, very, very experienced people in the crypto space to develop that utility. Because we want the best of the best, and we want to be outstanding, and we want to be unique. We are not going to come with the same utilities that other projects have, because we want to stand out and we want to solve problems, and we don't want to be a utility between 100 other utilities that other projects launch, because that has just a low chance of success. With that being said, there's also another thing about utilities, which is we have our first utility that came out in the team chat. I'm sorry, I hear a lot of sound on the background. Yes, so we have another utility coming out before the $1 mark, and that is around this summer. I would say in 10 weeks, we are already 40%, 45% ahead in the utility and development. And it's going to be a unique one. It's going to be safe, secure, and 75% of the crypto space is going to need it, is going to use it. There is no going around it. Like even you guys are going to use it, and you're going to be like, how do you know? Well, you will see. And before I'm going to release the utility, I would love to have another AMA with you guys to present the utility. I cannot tell anything about it because it's unique. If I tell you guys about it, it's instantly gone. And I want to prevent that to happen, because this is a diamond that we have in our hand and we are carving it out. This is going to be top notch. And I don't consider this a tier 1 utility because I said I'm going to spend up to $1 million when I go to Dubai. But because of its uniqueness, it can be considered, and of the mass adoption it can provide and the meta shift, it can be considered a tier 1 utility. Our other goal is, we like to do a lot of stuff for our community. We are also aiming to list on 100 centralized exchanges by the end of the year. I'm just taking one sip of my water. Give me one moment. Sorry.
Good, brother.
It's a lot of speaking, man, and it's warm in here. So, like I said, we aim to list on 100 centralized exchanges by the end of year. Swaps, DEXs, whatever, doesn't matter. We want to list on as many as possible. We already got CoinTiger, IndoX, Change, Swift P2B, SpaceSwap, and StrikeX. Today, we got an announcement from Bitmart. We are getting listed on Bitmart on the 28th of June, which is in 2 days. We also have an AMA on the 3rd of July with them. You know, I mean, we are 37, 38 days old. I mean, what project does that? We really deliver. We say what we do, and because of our market cap increasing, we also increase the league of the centralized exchanges we enter and list on. With that being said, we also are in talks with top 10 centralized exchanges already for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because when BNB fell down so hard, it was bleeding. We were the one that was breaking all-time high after all-time high, which caught a lot of attention from those centralized exchanges. We have our private groups with them, our team and their team, and they are ready for whenever we are ready. And you know, with the next breakout and the next surging up towards the $1, we are going to get this community and dollar squeeze some real major exchanges. But time will tell. I mean, eventually we want that 100 centralized exchanges by the end of the year. With our supply, I'm sharing my screen right now. I'm showing you guys a dashboard. Can you please confirm if you can see my dashboard?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, that's great. So, dashboard. So, as I said, we have 100 million supply. We are aiming to squeeze the supply. Everything is in the name. Dollar squeeze. We're going to squeeze the dollars, you know, $1, $10, $100. You know, who knows? But we are going to keep going. So we launched. We had 100 million supply. Left up, you see a graph. This is descending. This is presenting the circulating supply, currently at 84.2 million. When you hover over it with your mouse, you can see and track the process, the progress. On the other hand, you see the tokens burned. This one is an ascending one. So this one, you can see that we have 15.8 million tokens burned in total. Okay. Before I continue, I want to tell everyone one thing here. We are going to burn 700. We're going to do a buyback, and then we're going to burn $700,000 squeeze, 0.7% of the total supply once we hit 7 million market cap. Right now, we are sitting at a 5.16. So that's not so far away. A few big buys and we're there. On the 18th of July, which is in less than a month, we are going to burn 1% of the supply, 1 million tokens. So that together, you know, if you sum it up, it's 1.7%. And then we still have our sell tax. This will also burn tokens. I'm going to get on that one after this. So, okay, underneath the graphs, you see 3 columns. Okay, first one is tokens burned in the last 24 hours, 6.9K tokens, 0.01 of the supply. In the second one, you see the last 7 days, 151,000 tokens burned, so 0.15%. On the third one, you see tokens burned in the last 30 days, 15.8 million. Yeah. So whenever we are done with that, when we have the 1.7 million burned, this is also going to go up. And then on the left bottom, you see the supply squeeze meter, which aids to indicate a supply shock. Because remember that I said we went with the trend of Pepe. Pepe got an accidental supply shock. Okay. We have an intentional supply shock, but also with a stronger LP. Here you can see that when we created this dashboard, by the way, this dashboard was requested by the community. We listened to the community and we provide what the community wants, because this is a meme plus utility, not only a utility project. So we keep them engaged, which we will also do in the future utilities. This one shows that we are right now at around 92-93% of the supply shock, which is pretty much. When we launched this dashboard, especially the supply squeeze meter part, we were at 68%. So you can see that this in 3 or 4 weeks, 5 weeks, this has gone up drastically, like a lot. It's a huge progress, and the numbers don't lie. This also shows you the total supply of 100 million tokens, which we started with, circulating supply of 84.2 million, which will be less, of course, when we burn the 1.7 million within a month. Total burns is 15.8, which also will increase. The pancake swap supply, this is a very interesting one. It's right now it's at 2 million supply left. 2 million supply left on pancake swap for people to buy. On the right bottom, you see the current price tracker right now, and then you see the all-time high and the all-time low. This was also requested by the community, so we provided this. At the all-time high of this chart, what you see here in front of us, we were at 1.3% left on PancakeSwap. If we would be going up again, we would be at 0.98, maybe 7, depends on the burns, okay? it's going to be less than 1%, and we were at 1.3%. This should let you know how aggressive the burns are and how beneficial it is to hold this project with us long term. I also have the tokenomics to present you guys. As I said, we had 13% buy, 13% sell on dollar Pepe. So we took that away and we were like, listen, okay, guys, we are a meme plus hybrid, right? Okay, utility, I mean meme plus utility hybrid. Utilities need tax. That's a fact because you need funds to fund the utility. But memes, people are used to enter with a 0% tax. So what did we do? We did put a 0% buy tax for those that want to enter as a meme. See the community, the utilities are not out there yet. But if you like what you see, which most people do when they enter our chat, you know, it's 0% entry. If you're long term, you're gonna benefit a lot from it if the chart would go to $1 and beyond, of course. And then the taxes would matter. So right now we are at a 15% because we just increased 2% for the LP, which will gradually be removed. But for now, I'm gonna tell you about the reflections. It's gonna be 1% reflection. It's 4% treasury. Treasury is used for buy competitions, buybacks, and burns. Everything goes back into dollar squeeze. 4% is going to the burn, but don't forget, everyone in here should know, or probably knows, that when you get reflections, if you are the biggest holder, you get the most tokens. And our burn wallet is the biggest holder. So this one is getting the most reflections. So you get more than 4% burned with each sell. And then we have a 4% going to marketing, and it doesn't show it here, but 2% is also going to the LP. When I'm scrolling down, you can see that after a few days after we launched the project, you see the supply squeeze meter. So you can see that it's in the yellow zone. You see that we had 7.5 million left on PancakeSwap supply. This is proof of progress. This is proof that everything is going according to plan. And we are very happy to see that. We didn't need to do this, but since we are about squeezing the supply, the eye also needs something. You can go to the burn address and check it out, but that's boring. Why not have a full dashboard where you can track data like every second? It's getting updated every second. Yeah, so that's a little bit about dollar squeeze. And I also want to show you guys, I also want to say something else, by the way. Once our utility is out, we are going to approach every call group, every influencer, every Telegram group, whatever, name it, to offer a lifetime partnership for everyone out there that exists and that wants to do promotions. We're going to offer a lifetime partnership forever with Dollar Squeeze. And you guys are going to be one of them that is going to get a proposal from us for a lifetime partnership. I mean, we want to be all over the place. Everyone will be speaking about us. Everyone will be seeing us. We will make sure. They already did in the beginning because we had 100 callers a day. We have spent more than 500 to 600 BNB on marketing. We don't save on expenses. Yeah, I'm also gonna show you guys a teaser. Just give me one moment. Let me put off my headphones. Yes, do you hear me?
No, man, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, very distorted there, Dorado.
Do you hear me?
Rudo just turned to 8.
Sound robotic.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro, but I think there's a lag, bro.
Dorado turned into...
Okay, it's still
much better.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Is it not much better?
That's better, yep.
Okay, I'm going to present the teaser of our utility.
sir. So that was a teaser of our utility. Unfortunately, I can not give much more away about the utility. I can tell you how we are going to present it, and I would also love to come back here and present it to you guys. I'm going to go through it, show all the details together with Valhalla, our other speaker, and then we can show you guys how it's working. Because, like I said, if I would tell you guys about it right now, it will be stolen instantly. It would be produced in 2 weeks, but in a poor state. But it would be, not unique anymore. So a few days before we're going to release it, I'm going to plan like 20 AMAs. Maybe a week before, I'm going to plan like 20 AMAs. And I would love to be on here and present you guys the utility.
Awesome. Roberto, man, great presentation, brother. And that video there, the teaser there is very exciting. I love the background music. Very motivating.
Yes, it should be, right?
Yeah. So how much does it cost to bribe you to release the utility here today?
It does not have a price.
It does not have the price.
No.
Come on, man. Everything has a price. You know that.
But you know what it is? Like, I'm really not exaggerating. It's so unique, and it's people need it so much. It's going to be adopted to this, this part of crypto where all the scams and rugs are. I wouldn't be surprised if I would have a big company, approaching me and say, listen, I'm going to give you 50 million for this utility eventually. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't do it. It's ours, and it's super. And yeah, we love it. Everyone is excited about it in the team chat, and they need it. Everyone needs it, and it's going to help everyone. So yeah, I'm not giving it away. Never.
Yeah, I mean, without saying much, I mean, it seems like it's going to be relating to security, right? Security and rug pulls and safety of your investment. Yeah, so it seems like it's related to that, and we definitely all need it, and that's in this space for sure. So if you have figured out a utility that I guess can prevent or make sure that their people's investments are safe, that'd be amazing, brother. That'd be amazing. That'd be huge.
Yes, it definitely aids in that specific point, and also in 6 or 7 other points as well. It's not only that; it's mega. It targets many factors of the shitcoin space, basically, because if you go on centralized exchanges, you are mostly safe. Well, lately you're not even safe because not your keys. You know what I mean, right? FTX, but it's more safe than here launching a project and you ape it and you don't know the guy's not doxxed and it's gone, But it's anyway. I don't want to give too much away. It's not. It's very broad. It's very. It's for everyone. People in this voice chat are gonna use it.
That's awesome, brother. And we cannot wait for you to release that news and get more details on that utility there. Yeah. So the project wise, man, again, congrats for hitting this market cap in a down market. And like you said, even Binance, all those problems that went on with Binance, you guys went the other way. Binance has a big drop, right? Actually, everyone thought that crypto would have almost ended there, right? So luckily, we just broke 30K again. But man, that was a pretty scary time there. But you guys went the other way. You guys went on the positive side, regardless what happened to Binance. That showed a lot, man. I think that speaks volume.
Yeah, it does show strength and focus. That I always say focus, because if you're gonna focus on the SEC, I've been in projects, and then if the market went down, they will be like, we're gonna work and we halt some marketing stuff, and then no. In crypto, you need to go all in. You're gonna make it or you're gonna break it. There's no time to wait. People are in. This is speed. This is everything goes fast. Of course, I am patient, but I'm not gonna wait till the market turns around. No, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna keep building because every effort you put in a project, it's not lost long term. Everything you do long term, you benefit from it. That's how I think.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And as long as you have the strong convictions and you're not, doing one of those fucking like 1 month or 1 week project, then I think, like you said, every action, every effort you put in it will pay off eventually, right? As long as you make that commitment to it for long term. And it seems like that's what you're doing for this project. I like the passion, man. I like the passion that you have for the project. and the conviction that you have for the project as well. Seems like you know exactly where you want to take the project to.
100%. Yeah. And you know what it is? The migration only, the fact that we wanted to disattach from a trend that might end in 1 or 2 years should say enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, so if it hits $1, when it hits $1, you are planning to move the whole team to Dubai, correct?
Yes, correct. We're going to move to Dubai. We're going to register an official business there. We're going to have an office. God knows, maybe multiple offices. Depends on how how big we become. And we already have good connections there. I even have related people from my family to my family there that are also in businesses, and we were also in another AMA, and people really love to support us. And one person said, "Listen," he was one of the admins there. I know him for 2 years. He said, "Listen, I'm here. I know someone that does exactly that kind of stuff. He registers business, and this, as long as you just keep going, the doors will open for you. As long as you just keep going, and it's really happening with Dollar Squeeze. So I cannot wait to get to that point and start an official business there. I would be so proud, and I'm gonna do it 100%. Nothing is gonna hold me back. Never."
Awesome, brother. Love the confidence, right? You gotta believe in yourself. And I can sense that in your voice and your passion behind it. Now that's crazy because you started out as just a regular meme coin, but then you did what you had to do, and now you guys are getting ready to roll out the utility. Now, currently, right now, just to recap on the token metrics, you have 0 buy on the tax, 13% on sales, and it seems like is that 4% is dedicated to the treasury, right? 4% to the treasury, and what other allocation does it go to again?
Yeah, I got it here for you. I'm going to tell you again. 1% is going to be reflected on all holders. 4% is going to treasury in forms of buy contests, buybacks, and burns, etc. 4% is going to burns, 4% is going to marketing. And right now we added the 2% for the LP. And this one is temporarily. This might be going back to 13% on the 18th of July when we relog the LP.
Okay, so what is the total sale tax currently right now? 15?
15, yes.
Okay, so 15 is the 2% going to the LP.
Yes, sir.
And you got 1% reflection. So reflection meaning that they will get the native token, which is the dollar squeeze token, proportionately to the amount they're holding, correct?
Yes. The more you hold, obviously, the more you will get. And there is no minting in this contract. Everything you see is what you get.
Exactly. So proportionately according to what you're holding. So 1% of the 13% tax, or currently 15% tax is being reflected to you on the native token proportionately to the percent of your holding of the token, and 4% treasury. And so 4% treasury, I'm assuming the treasury is used to buy back and burn and other marketing strategies like, within your Telegram or community, etc., right?
Wherever it's needed, yes. Basically, I would fuse the treasury and marketing. I would fuse that to 8% marketing. From this, we do marketing, utilities, we do buy contests, buybacks, and burns. You can see it like that.
Mm-hmm. And 4% is being burned automatically on every single transaction that goes through on the sell, and 4% marketing. All right. Now, without saying too much on the utility, because currently right now, it seems like the whole ecosystem, the revenues come from the tax revenue, right, for your operation expenses. But eventually, I mean, I'm assuming that this utility will have also some sort of revenue externally, correct?
Yes. When the utility is out, it's going to generate revenue. You see, there's so much about dollar squeeze. Always when there is, when I finish my pitch, there's more to tell about it. So every revenue from all our utilities, from the one that's coming around this summer and the one that's going to be developed and the ones that are going to be developed after $1, at least 75% is going back into buybacks and burns, supporting the chart, increasing the floor price, decreasing the supply, getting closer to that 21 million supply. And by the way, you see, that's what I meant. When we reach 21 million supply, we're going to set 0 taxes and renounce the contract. That's also the thing I didn't mention, which is very important. But yes, we're going to use the revenue 75% at least on buybacks and burns, because everything is for dollar squeezes. We don't need it. We don't want it. We are not greedy. Everything is for our holders and our community, and the rest we're going to use it on further development of the utilities.
That is solid, brother. That is solid, and it's nice seeing that you have a solid directions of where exactly what you want to do and when you want to do it. So I think that's actually you've been thinking about this quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Bill have thoroughly thought about everything, and as you work into it and go according to strategy, this is our first project. We never have had any other project. We have been in teams from other projects. I'm not gonna name them, but we had some experience there. But eventually, this is our first project. But as being the first project that we have launched as devs, we also still learn every day, and we are getting better and better also,
100%. 100%. All right. So again, like Naruto said, there 75% of the revenue coming from this utility that will be announced very soon here will be utilized to buy back and burn to help pretty much reduce the overall supply of the token, which in turn increase the value of the token as well. So that's huge. That's actually big. So
increasing
I cannot wait.
And also the floor price.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see that utility and what kind of revenue will be coming in. But 75%, that's a big chunk. And once it hit that 21 million total supply, they will renounce the contract as well. So yeah, I mean that's solid, brother. That's really solid. All right.
Yeah, and
oh, go ahead, Nasura.
I said we were going to renounce with 0 tax.
0 tax. 0 tax. Yeah, I mean, I think once you get to that point, I don't think you need tax to run the operations anymore. So
no, God knows how much this token will be.
Yeah, it's a good call on that. And also, looks like you guys you mentioned that you'll hit Bitmart, huh? On June 28th, which is Monday. Is that right? So Monday will be listed on Bitmart as well.
Yes, sir. And we also have an AMA 3rd of July with them.
Nice. Awesome, man. Great job, man. Great job. Yeah, I think overall, I think I cannot wait to see the utility and what it can do. But I love your conviction, brother. Love your confidence, and you know exactly where you want to take the project, man. And congrats for you to hit the market cap in this market, especially in Binance, because Binance BSC has been really, really slow over there. So I actually was surprised. In fact, when I look at your contract, I was assuming that it was actually Ethereum. So I right out the gate, I look at the market cap and I was just assuming it was a Ethereum. But then I was like, they said contract, they couldn't find a contract in Ethereum. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So I had to go back and I was like, oh shit, this is actually Binance.
Yeah.
So
you know what I believe? It doesn't matter on what blockchain you launch. If you really are dedicated and consistent and do not, give over to failure, it doesn't matter. And as long as you're honest as well. We're also, by the way, KYC by Assure DeFi. We did this before the migration to assure that we are safe and we have no bad intentions. But what I want to say is, as long as you're honest, hardworking, and have a good plan and strategy, you can achieve on whatever blockchain you want. You can achieve what you want. You just need to go for it and believe in yourself.
100%, brother. And operating the project with integrity is important as well, right? But you guys, like you said, you are Doxxed as well, so that's great. Yeah, man. I look forward to see what you can do with this project, brother. Like you said, it's your first baby, and I feel like you're gonna take care of it, right? You're gonna feed it, you're gonna take care of it, and all the whole 9 yards.
I'm here 7 days. Every day I have a voice chat in my main at 8 p.m. UTC every day. Like, I don't need to do it every day, but I'm there. Because if my community has a question, if my community has any doubt, they can come to me and ask me anything they want. I update them daily. We do the spin the wheel for the bike competition daily. I don't have, and every day I'm here 7 days a week, 12 plus hours. I'm going to stay here and I enjoy it. It's not even work for me. It's my hobby. So I want to share every information I have. And I want to remove any concern or doubt within my community. And I can tell you that there is none, actually, daily. There is none. We almost have no FUD in our chat.
That's great, man. That's great. That's great. And that's a reflection of you as a leader as well. Also mentioned, because I read somewhere on your white paper website a bit there in the beginning that you had pretty solid investors, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, solid. The solid ones that we know for 2 years plus, holding projects for 2 years plus through the worst of the worst dips. They have bought the dips because they believed in them. Unfortunately, some didn't turn out as they wanted, and they are doing the same thing here. These whales, I call them diamonds, they are competing with each other for the biggest bet. So they're, 10 beans, 20 beans, name it, even since they're in the project from the whitelist, they keep DTAing because they know and they feel that this is it, and we feel the same thing.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Seems like you have a great community as well. So that's actually very important. In crypto, we all know that community is everything, right? It's the reason why Doge went to the way it is right now. That's the reason why Shiba Inu went to the way it is right now, the market cap wise. It's all about community. Very important. Yeah, man. Yeah, you Naruto, man, great presentation. I have nothing bad to say about you, about the project. Congrats, and I look forward to see further detail on the development. See the progress and development in the future here. Is there anything else that you want to speak on before we take some questions from the community?
No, but I just want to say one thing. Everything I said, of course, not financial advice. But if you are interested, come and see the energy in my group, in my channel, see in my main group, see how we are welcoming. If you have a question, before I answer it, 10 people will answer. The community is there rating every day, almost every hour of the day. Everyone is long-term, that are the solid ones. Everyone believes in us. Everyone is happy. We always deliver and over-deliver. If you like it, do your own research. And if you like it, always invest what you are going to lose. That's the only thing I want to say.
Great statement there. Yep. Nothing on this. On this voice chat is financial advice. Is for informational purposes only. Like always do your own research. But yeah, Naruto. Towards the end, we like to offer every developer come in. We usually, raise awareness to your Telegram room by sending people over there. Maybe drop like a sticker, and we pick like a $5 or $10 winner. If that's something that you want us to do, let us know as well.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good. So with that being said, Mike has been keep tracking a bunch of questions in the room, and he's going to come on and ask a few questions away.
Yeah, sure. I'm ready.
Let's get it. Thanks, Naruto. Thank you, Seattle. All right, first question I'm going to take from Aaron here. There is quite a few. I know you don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to pick a couple of them here. First one is coming in from Aaron. Dollar Squeeze is backed by more than 80 diamond-handed wheels. Wheels are effective in rising and falling prices. Can you give us the experience spikes and how these wheels will be reassured? As some projects teams usually use the 0% tax as a means of marketing for the clarification's sake. Are there any plans of changing and increasing your buy taxes in the near future?
Never. Always 0% buy tax.
That's the goal, 0%. Awesome.
Yes.
Second question coming in from Aaron is I'm interested in the fact that Dollar Squeeze includes the random burn events.
Yes.
What's your thought behind this? How do you make them work, and what role does this really play in your ecosystem?
Well, for example, right now we're at 5.2 million market cap. So, we give a goal to the community when, if they can hold and buy even more, if they, support us, the chart and everything around it, and we hit the 7 million market cap, which is just a few big buys away, we motivate them, then we will burn 700,000 tokens. That's how we do it. For example, if, it's depending on Bildo's mood. Bildo likes these kind of stuff. He's like, okay, listen, 3 buys of 1 BNB, so 3 BNB total. I will match all those buys and burn it. That's the events. It's spontaneous and it's fun, and the community loves it.
Awesome.
And one more thing which I forgot, by the way. If we hit 900 BNB in the LP on the 28th with the centralized exchange listing, we're gonna buy back 100 BNB of Dollar Squeeze and burn it forever. Also.
That's quite exciting. Everybody heard that? 100 BNB will be burned in, gone forever.
Yeah, going forever. That's the goal.
Next question is, and also, guys, if anybody has a quick question they want to roll in with, please unmute yourself and do so. But text question coming in from Big Bang Call is, on your website, you mentioned about the sex listings. I think this depends. He thinks this depends on the ability to process rebase coins in the wallet infrastructure. Is this really possible? And do you have a list of exchanges that can handle this when it goes down?
You mean if it's possible with the funds that we have?
Correct.
Yes, because yeah, I want to stay humble about it, but we have funds, me and Bildo, outside of the marketing. We provided a lot of money from our own to marketing. You know, we spend like 500-600 BNB in total, of course, from the marketing too, but we have only $30,000, like, you know, before launch, and we have the funds. So there is zero doubt about, you know, being able to do that, to get that milestone.
Love it. Love it. Radical Hunters, did you have a question? I see you unmuted. You there, Radical? All right, no worries. Let's see. The next question is coming in from, let's see, Lion. In the tokenomics, you guys indicate that there will be no taxes for the purchases, but there will be a 13%, but there's currently 15% with the 2% on the LP.
Yes.
So this is all going to the marketing, treasury, and et cetera. So who will have access and control these specific funds? Will you guys implement or have a multi-signature wallet for this type of security?
No, we don't have that. And, you know, to be honest, we are both KYC, and Bildo is the one in charge of doing that kind of stuff. But everything we do is going through both of us. We discuss it and then we do it. Like, we know each other for a long time. And of course you would say, yeah, but you know, you can say that, but no, we have each other's addresses, everything. I know his full name. He knows my full name. We know where each other, where the other one lives, you know, and I fully trust him, and I know his intentions. We have the same intentions. So he's just doing all of that, and he's in control of that, of all the taxes and everything he discusses with me. Like we have spoken about before launch, everything needs to be discussed together, and then we do it, and then he can, you know, put the transaction through for a buyback or for a marketing deal or whatever.
Very good. Next question is coming in from Hasa here, Narado. His question is regarding the onboarding of influencers. Would this be part of the strategic partnership? And if so, will they be paid in native tokens or nothing at all?
Well, I'm very happy that I got this question. We will never OTC for anyone. We will never provide tokens. We always provide BNB. So if anyone is interested, so the chart has 100% more chance to go up instead of being dumped upon. So that we would never do that to, you know, to let people get any DSQ for any deals. We don't do that because we have seen things happen in other projects. And like I said, we learn from other projects, their mistakes.
100%. Well said. Next question is coming in from, I think I said this right, etc. I hope I said that right. His question is, his first question I already answered, but the second question is the 80 whales that are supporting the project currently as your floor, are those wallets able to be seen and shared to track their progress?
No, they're not able to be seen.
Not able to be seen, okay.
No.
All right, next question is, all right, I actually like this question. From, I know you guys been, 37, 38 days live now, Narado?
Yes, with Dollar Squeeze, we are 38 days old. I think 18th of June we launched. And on Dollar Pepe, we launched on 6th of June. But I always speak in terms of Dollar Squeeze, and this one is from the 18th. And this is 37 or 38 days old.
38 days old for Dollar Squeeze. And I know you guys started with the first project, but not talking about that. How long has Dollar Squeeze been worked on as a whole? How many days?
Dollar Squeeze, 38 days.
Oh, 38 days. All right. So launch, boom, good to go, and that's it. So in those 38 days,
migration launch, 18th of June, we launched at 10 p.m. And so we were live at 10 p.m. CEST, so 38 days. Maybe for some 37, depending on the time zone, but for us, it's 38 days.
38 days. All right. So in those 38 days, Nato, what could you say has been your biggest difficult task that you guys have been faced with in those 38 days?
That's a good one. I don't know, to be honest, because everything has just gone, we just went with the flow. And like even with this dip, because if people sell, we burn tokens. So we never stressed ourselves. And we're always like, I was so happy with this dip because we need this before we went to 11 million market cap. And then we had this dip. And we need this, it's like train stops. People get out, people get in. I want everyone out that doesn't believe in us. And then I can continue and go up with the new ones that are going to get out on the next train stop. So, no, I love the dips because they're going to burn. It's consolidation. It strengthens my chart. Holders get out are getting replaced by 50 holders, 100 holders, which is stability for my chart. So I have not seen no difficulties, to be honest. And I'm being very honest now.
You're one of the very few to ever say that, Nato, and I appreciate that. That's very good to hear that you guys are just pushing on forward. Everybody, the whole community is all going in good with you guys. I love that.
Yeah. Because basically you have two options in every situation in life, not only in crypto. Whatever happens, you can either look at the benefits from that bad situation instead of the negative parts, because the negative parts, if you focus on that, you are getting distracted and you are going to get... you're wandering off the plan. You need to stay focused. I said it in the beginning, stay focused and you will get there. So that's how we work.
100%. Well said. We'll just take just two more here. Next one's coming in from Alex. His question is about lottery systems and NFTs. Just setting it up is, do you plan to add a lottery system into Dollar Squeeze and also NFTs? Are those on the roadmap at all?
Yeah, we have a whale group. You can enter right now. It's with 400,000 tokens. They will all get us custom-made NFT. They will come. Like I said, I want unique utilities. People always come with NFT and staking. I don't say it's bad, but we want to focus on other stuff. But yeah, sure, we're going to do NFTs. Why not? It's fun. People like it, and Dollar Squeeze is becoming a real community. And if why not? People like NFTs, so we will do it. Yes, because I know we have spoken about it, and the whales are getting the whales are getting a custom made NFT too. So then we also provide the other ones, right? We don't leave anyone out. Everyone deserves an NFT when we make NFTs. So yes, we're gonna do NFTs.
And the personalized NFTs, that's very exciting.
Yeah, and there was also another question. It was just NFTs or something else. Oh, the lottery. Lottery, you can see it as, for example, we have Spin the Wheel. We have daily competitions for buys, and there's a minimum buy to get a ticket, 200 tickets, and when it's filled, and we always fill at least one, mostly, at least one, and then we spin the wheel. We are not taking transactions by ourselves. We let Destiny decide who is the winner. The most honest and fair way to do it.
100%. All right, that's good. So lottery system is there, and the NFT is in your ecosystem. Not yet, but going to be there very soon, where you're going to be making personalized NFTs, correct?
Definitely, yes.
All right. Let's see. The next question, I'll take this just one more here, Otto. This one's coming in from J.A. He wants to know what supply is going to be allocated to Bitmart.
This is, so the centralized exchanges is Bildo's part. I want to tell you guys one thing about Bildo, by the way. Bildo, he was in another project and he got them 200 centralized exchanges, just for your information. This one, Bildo does all the paperwork, all the deals with them. That's his part. I have my own part, That's why we are a perfect combination. But I can tell you guys one thing. There are centralized exchanges that have been dumping on projects. I'm not going to call names, okay? We will not provide tokens to them. We will have our own trading account, which we provide tokens to. And then, people can trade on it. And Bitmart cannot send those tokens to our DEX and dump upon us. And that's a big plus, because that's something that has been happening recently many times. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. So that's something we have tackled within this listing. So we are very happy with this listing. And by the way, there is so much in Dollar Squeeze, I forget a lot. I miss a lot, to tell you guys. So we will have also sell tax on Bitmart, which will also support the tokenomics of our project. Okay, I'm repeating it. We will have sell tax on Bitmart, which will also support the reflections that we have, the tax on the sell, which will benefit the holders in the project eventually. And you guys know that the centralized exchange can bring huge volume.
Yes, 100%. Wow, very interesting there. And you don't have a percentage yet that you could give us that's going to be our taxed on?
Yes, 6%.
6%. And how is that 6%?
Yeah, I think it's the maximum you can set on Bitmart. As I said again, it's below, but as far as I know, it's 6%.
Is all that 6% going to be going to reflections, or is that also going to be dispersed into the treasury and marketing?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Even disbursement.
Sorry?
Right. Even disbursement is what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah, but not the LP, by the way.
Not the LP.
No, because this one is going to get removed eventually.
Okay. That's about it, brother. I mean, there's quite a few more questions here, but I don't want to keep it too long, as I know you said you did have something to do right after this. If there's anybody who has any questions that they'd like to still ask, please head on over to Dollar Squeeze Telegram. They have an amazing community over there. I'm sure they'll get your questions answered very quickly. And with that being said, Narado, that was a great presentation, brother. And I'm going to kick it back to Seattle here. And thank you guys for coming in today.
Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate your time and the possibility to come on here. And I can't wait to present my utility somewhere around this summer.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Naruto. Hey, Naruto. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pin. So Johnny or Mike, if you guys can go ahead and pin the Telegram, and for those that are listening, go ahead and go over there and join the Telegram. Seems like they have a great community, and be part of the community. But also, Mike's gonna come there and he's gonna pick I think it's a $5 or $10 random person to win $5 or $10. So if you guys go ahead and do that, that'd be great. But Naruto, man, I think, man, great job on the project. We are also launching a project, just FYI, Naruto, and I think, man, you have a great community over there, and I'd like to talk to you about it. Mike, could you also drop our link to the project that we are launching as well and pin it? But Naruto, so projects that come into us for an AMA, and if we feel like the founder is great and the community is great, we'd like to offer your community a few whitelists, maybe 2 or 3 only. But yeah, I'll talk to you more about it. We are setting out to build one of the biggest projects out there. We have people from Fortune 500 companies like myself. We have some great, everyone is doxed. We just finally able to talk about it. We've been working it for a long time. So if we get those posted there, Mike, that'd be great. But yeah, I'll follow up with a DM, Naruto. And
yes,
yeah,
DM me all the information about it so we can further discuss this. No problem.
Yeah, perfect, brother. And I'd like to offer you a few whitelists for your community, maybe 2 or 3. With that being said, Naruto, man, great presentation, and I want to congrats to you for the accomplishment that you have done to this point, which is very hard on the BSC.
Thank you. It's not just me, it's me and I want to give a shout out to my team, to my community for supporting us, because without this community, we were not able to do it. Shout out to Bildo. Me and Bildo were like 50-50 in this project, and we have like 50-50 effort, and it's a lot of effort. And I want to thank my team and everyone, and you guys also for this opportunity. When they say we're all going to make it, this is the situation, Dollar Squeeze. It's not just me. It's all together united. We want the best for ourselves and our family and friends. And that's how we have done this, man. And just being honest and transparent, always be honest to everyone. That's important.
And that's what we're about too. We like, our team, man, it's all docs and we operate with integrity, and I can sense that in you. So yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
That's my brother. I appreciate your kind words.
Guys. Yeah, Mike just pinned that, guys. There's Dollar Squeeze TG and also our Project World Push-Up Challenge there. And you guys both check it out and check out our team as well. And we finally just released it not too long ago. But yeah, any last words before Santa Mike come on and to do a giveaway, Naruto?
No, and for those that couldn't make it for the questions, I'm here every day, 8 p.m. UTC. I'm all day in the chat, by the way. We can type, you can DM me, but I'm also every day at 8 p.m. in our voice chat live, at least for 1 hour. So you can come and speak to me, ask me whatever you want, come have a nice chat. We always have bullish talks. We check some data and stuff. It's always fun. Every day, 8 p.m. UTC in my Telegram group. That's all I want to say. I wish everyone a nice day, and thank you for attending. And I will see you the next time when I can present my utility to everyone.
Perfect. No, Toro, one last thing. You tell me that you're always on crypto. Same thing here. You have to join our project. We have it's a fitness challenge right now. We're starting with push-up. So, hey, man, let's get healthy together, brother.
Nice. I love it. I love workouts.
All right, brother. Great chat, and we look forward to see you very shortly.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had fun. Thank you very much. Great host.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, guys. So with that being said, Santa Mike is going to come back on, and I believe that he has some, I think it's like $20 draw, Mike, to give away.
I do. I'm on the wheel. Like I said, thank you, Seattle, and thank you, Dorado. Let me share my wheel here. What's up here? Caught me off guard there. Hold on 1 minute. There she is. All right, guys. Well, like Seattle said, we're going to do $20 on the random participant of all the participants that was here today in the Dollar Squeeze AMA. And we're going to spin the wheel for $20. I'm going to shuffle this up, but also be awarding $20 to the best question. I'm not just going to sift through the ones that I'm asked, but also sift through all of them that was asked in general and award $20 there. I'm also going to do $10 to a random sticker drop over in the Dollar Squeeze Dollar Squeeze Telegram group. All you got to do is just hop on over there and drop a USA sticker, and I'll pick $10 over there as well. Following directly after this, I'm going to get it uploaded to YouTube, which will be an additional $15 prize awarded in 24 hours after it's posted. So be on the lookout. That being said, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Santa Mike is coming to town to give $20 to who?
That sounds like a rap right there. Are you a rapper, Mike?
Nope, I'll probably trip over my words so bad. Otto, congratulations, $20 winner, my man. That is it for the wheel today, guys. A total of 188 total participants. Thank you all for everybody coming in today. That was an awesome AMA with Dollar Squeeze. Seattle, great hosting like always, brother. Top notch, brother. And Narado, I'm not sure if he's still here or not, but thank you for coming in as well as Dollar Squeeze community. I see a bunch of you in here. And be on the lookout for that YouTube post. Additional $15 there. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.
Catch you guys on the next one. You know what it is.
Peace.
Peace. Peace.